All right, happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is a beautiful day, not weather-wise, but it's Friday. So how can you not be in a good mood? The weather is actually pretty annoying. I don't know where y'all at, but it was warm here, Charlotte. It was warm, it was hot, felt like spring was here, and now it's cold again for the next 3 days. I don't know what's going on. I think the weather even confused the pollen because the pollen was out, but now it's freezing again. I didn't see the bees and the bugs. I think they're confused. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. I thought it was spring. I thought it was here, but we're back to 3 or 4 days of cold weather. So I don't know what's going on with that. But welcome in, welcome in. It's Friday, so we are in a beautiful, enlightening mood. We have a lot to talk about again. Um, Candace has dropped the full video of Charlie from behind, the pictures of the SUV. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a beautiful day for the Shalomi soldiers because last night, Candace proved that Charlie was betrayed. He was betrayed. He was not shot by a 30-06. And she proved that. But of course, they always bring up how she doesn't prove anything. I actually seen the Salami soldiers go on the internet last night and this morning and say, how dare she bring up the footage of Charlie again? And this is so traumatizing. She's so evil. They're just deflecting and moving the goalposts every time. The video literally proves he wasn't shot. And the first thing they're going after is why would she bring up this footage because of how traumatizing it's ridiculous. But we're gonna get into it. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you new or if you are familiar with the content and been following for a while. Subscribe to the channel though if you are new. I appreciate all y'all support. I'm seeing some of the comments talking about, hey, I'm seeing some ads, and on top of that, I don't have any ads on my video. So yeah, we coming up in the world. But all thanks to y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all for supporting as usual. But let's jump straight to it. The first thing I want to bring up, something really quick, is Erica partnering up with all of these high schools around the country with this Club America program to push, I guess, conservative movement. I don't know. I thought that was what Turning Point was about when Charlie first built it. But then Turning Point then turned into like a Republican organization, and now they pretty much chose a side, which Turning Point was against in their first mission statement, which is picking a side. But Turning Point, y'all know now, is a full-blown Republican organization that pushes what they, all that. So I'm not really familiar with why Club America is so different than Turning Point. But I do know that Club America is specifically targeting high schools, which I think is weird considering the allegations going on around Miss Shalami with the accusation of her grooming Jillian. And I don't really know if we can say that's an accusation. We've seen the text messages. We've seen the proof. So I think it's weird for that to be going on while she got a lot of weird stuff going on around her name. Also, in her being involved in around Jeffrey, and yes, the Jeffrey with the files. So kind of odd to me. But look at this video and pay attention to her body language and all this stuff because it's going absolutely viral, and it is very weird. So let's look at this really quick.
We are here to welcome one of the conservative movement's most talented, most outspoken, and most faithful leaders, Erica Kirk, to our great state. We're so proud to have her, and we're so proud of the incredible work that she is doing to help encourage students across the country to engage and join Club America, which we're launching here in Arkansas, and we're just honored to have you.
Thank you. God bless you. We're so grateful, and thank you for honoring Charlie and his legacy and his mission to have a Club America on every high school chapter across the country. So God bless you guys, and thank you.
So very weird, right? Very weird already having this going after the high schoolers and stuff like that. College, I can understand because they're able to vote. But this seems like another form of grooming because why are you going after high schoolers? I don't know. But pay attention to her body language, bro. Her body language, I don't know if I can zoom in anymore. I can't. Her body language is so weird. It's like she's trying to cry or trying to look sad, like she's trying hard. It looks like it's very awkward. It's weird. Just stand there and I don't know, just be normal. Just be normal. I don't really think that's that crazy. Like, just be normal. You're standing next to this is some politician, I forgot, governor or something. But just be normal. Just stand there. Thank you. And then like this whole weird, oh, I'm the grieving widow. I'm soft and timid. And she rubs her back. Like, what is going on, bro? Like, I don't know. This woman is very weird. That video was going absolutely viral because of how weird she looks and is kind of acting. But again, I was talking about how it's just kind of odd that they're going after high schoolers. And I pulled up the mission statement of what they're kind of aiming for. And it's similar to Turning Point. That's why I was like, why is it not just Turning Point? But it's just odd. It's just odd that they're going after these high schoolers. It's odd that Erica is trying to get into every single high school. I think she was announcing, that politician announcing that it's in every high school in Arizona or something like that. And I'm just like, why? Why? You know, I already believe in liberal indoctrination with some of these colleges and how, you know, Democrats and the liberals, they indoctrinated the colleges by believing that anybody that's Republican is racist, or anybody that's Republican they hate black people. Like, colleges do teach that. So that's the thing. But this gives me the vibe of now it's I don't want to say kind of like conservative indoctrination or Republican indoctrination, because now she's trying to get into these schools and do what exactly? It's kind of weird to me. And I want to also share another video that was very weird to me. I'm gonna just play it.
Who are convicted, that will be good leaders, good husbands, good fathers like mine. We need that. We need strong men out there, strong men who are convicted, that will be good leaders, good husbands, good fathers like mine. We need that. And young women, we need you to also rise up. Don't compromise yourself. Don't look at other women and compare yourself. God has created you for a purpose and a reason far greater than you and I will ever know on this side of heaven. But just know that as long as you're a part of Turning Point USA, you have us by your side. And
like, why? What's up with the kids in the back? Just standing there holding the same. It's so weird. This reminded me of a cult, bro. Literally. A cult. Like, look at these kids just standing in the back. Like, what is going on? I can't even put my mouse over there, but y'all see it. What is happening? Everybody has the same sign. So is it necessary? Is it necessary for all of them to hold the same thing, just stand there? These are high schoolers, mind you. It's weird. I don't even want to get into the rest of her speech. I just wanted to point out that that is very weird. Her whole speech was weird. If you want to take a look, listen, go listen to it. But I thought that was very odd to that whole thing. Club America inside of the high schools and all of that was very weird. But now it gets even more crazy because Candace dropped a fire episode last night. If you didn't go see it, definitely go watch the whole thing. But she dropped videos of the video of Charlie from behind. And I don't want to play the whole thing because it doesn't really reveal that much to watch it 1,000 times, but it proves that he was not shot with a 30-06. That's really my only biggest point. I want to just freeze it right here. He wasn't shot with a 30-06. This camera footage was from Terrell Farnsworth, and I believe that's his name. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But this guy was the guy that stood up on a chair and took the SD card out of the camera that was directly behind Charlie, messing with a crime scene. Illegal, by the way. He should go to jail. But this is the guy. This is the footage. And I think he, was on FaceTime with Candace, something like that's how Candace got it. But this is the footage. And if this footage came out in September when this first went down, everybody would have already been on the same side of the fact that he was not shot with a 30-06. But for some reason, Terrell Farnsworth wanted to hide this for this long. But this proves it, because a 30-06, with all the people that's been trying to prove that can it actually get stuck in a human neck, nobody's been able to prove it. And this footage would have shown it going through and through, or as soon as it hit his neck, blood splatter, something. Nothing. This proves that he was not shot with a 30-06. And something else happened. There was no blood splatter. There was no nothing until he obviously hit the ground. But this footage was crucial and huge because, again, it proved that he was not shot by a 30-06, which then would all the Shalomi soldiers that's been on the internet for all of these months saying all the evidence in the world proves that it was Tyler Robinson. It was Tyler Robinson, all that. This proves that it was not him that pulled the trigger because Charlie wasn't shot with a 30-06, which means Tyler Robinson didn't pull the trigger, which would then mean there are other people involved. I'm not saying Tyler Robinson is innocent. He just didn't pull the trigger. He should not go to jail for murder. I can't know. For other things, sure. So that was very interesting to me. Go watch. You can watch the whole thing. She played it in slow motion and stuff like that. It's not like, again, it's nothing really like, oh my gosh. More really, the only thing it confirms is that he wasn't shot by a 30-06. The one thing that was actually very huge though was Candace showed pictures of the SUV that Charlie was in. And let me see if I can find it really quick. She showed pictures of the SUV that Charlie was in. Now, this right here is going to blow your mind if you don't know already. I want to fast forward straight to it. So if you can see, it's very small, but all these little black pieces down here, this right here, in my opinion, is a piece of his microphone. This is why the exploded microphone theory is the best theory so far. These little pieces, these little black pieces down here are pieces of the microphone, in my opinion. I'm saying my opinion to save myself, just in case anything happens. Small YouTuber here. But that's what this is. And you would think that whoever took these pictures would say, well, what is all of these black pieces down here? You would think the FBI took pictures of this and say, oh, what's going on? Because if it was just a bullet to the neck, what is all of this? Then we have to keep in mind the timeline of everything. Whoever took these pictures, we don't know. But shortly after this, the rental company, the company of this car, because it was a rental, they auctioned off the car and sold it. Quick. It was like within a week or so. And it's like, why? It's a crime scene. From the school to the car ride all the way to the hospital, that's all a crime scene. And just think about it again. They sold this car in a short amount of time, and then they paved over the crime scene at the school within 72 hours. And Erica knows all of this. So for the ones that still think Erica is this innocent woman, you got to remember, she knows all of this stuff. She knows they paved over the crime scene in 72 hours, less than 72 hours. She knows she's had these pictures. We're just now seeing them. We're just not seeing these pictures of this and the picture of Charlie from behind, the video of Charlie from behind. She has seen all of this, and still to this day, she's been trying to sell the story, the FBI narrative of Charlie was shot by a 30-06. There's so much evidence and so much evidence that points towards Tyler Robinson. No, there's not. And this proves it. This proves it. Now, you can also notice that in these pictures, it doesn't seem like there was that much first aid equipment in the car. Obviously, you can see a lot of like blood and stuff, but it's not that much first aid equipment in the car. Almost like they really weren't trying to save his life, in my opinion. But this was a very telling episode. It's exciting because now it's a great day because we've been trying to say this for so long, and these people on the internet have been trying to gaslight us for so long. Oh no, he was definitely shot. It's so obvious. Why don't you guys? And here we are, 6 months later, looking these people right back in the face saying, see, we're right. Not crazy after all. But they're still going to find ways to deflect, gaslight. Again, I've already seen tweets saying, how dare Candace bring up this video? It's so traumatizing. We're trying to get to the truth here. right? Charlie's gone, but we're trying to get to the truth, trying to get justice. But this proves that, again, that exploded mic theory is the best one so far because of the black pieces on the floor of the car. Then we all know that in Tennessee, that plant or that, whatever blew up about 30 days later. And then there's traces that Barron has made that kind of ties somebody going there and then somebody going to UVU. Then all of a sudden the plant blows up with you like completely flat. You can't get anything from there. You can't go there and ask questions or look in. It's completely flat. So it's going to get real interesting. That was a great episode. And also Candace tied Miss Shalomi, Erica Kirk, for the ones that don't know that's what I call Erica's Miss Shalomi. She has tied Erica to a lot of Jeffrey, and accusations of them being close to each other. So it's going to get real good. But make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment what y'all think. And then I'm going to see y'all on the next one.